Welcome to High Tea with Grace, where we spill the tea on HITea. I'm thrilled to be at 2024 today, speaking with the industry's greatest leaders about the industry's greatest problems and the solutions that are solving those problems. I'll also be learning about leadership strategies that keep these leaders at the top of their game. All right, tee up.
Hi, I'm Carolyn Wukitch. I'm the Chief Operating Officer at Lyric.
Thank you so much for joining me today. So tell me a little bit about what you feel to be the industry's greatest challenge.
I think the biggest challenge facing this industry is complexity. And really, complexity to me encompasses all segments of the system. And I'll give you a couple examples. So I think about, as a kid, I grew up, my mom was a nurse. So as a kid, I had a healthcare navigator, right? And my husband's just gone through a really serious situation. And unfortunately, navigating the system is so hard, right? And whether it's the clinical process, whether it's the financial process, whether it's understanding your insurance, right? Understanding who to go see, right? The complexity is overwhelming, I think, to most people as they navigate through the system. And it's really not a challenge it's a little bit easier when you're well, but as you think about facing a tough illness or a life event, it becomes really overwhelming.
Interesting. I'd also love to learn more about what innovations are solving those challenges.
So as I think about the complexity, I think really as an industry, we have to do a better job adopting new technologies faster. If you think about how other industries adopt those technologies, healthcare is very slow to change. And if we could really embrace how do we do things, adopt those new technologies, whether it's AI, machine learning, really would benefit. And I think about it benefiting us in three ways. One, it would simplify the processes, both from a financial perspective as well as clinical perspective. Two, I believe it would lead to better outcomes and really the health of the patient, the consumer, and the experience that they have. And then three, as we talk about complexity, it would also help that consumer understand how to engage and meet them where they are, right? As I think about the challenges, whether you're a single mom with two kids, whether you're living in a rural area of the country, how do we help you understand your options in a way that you can understand and embrace and then take the right action and really as a person become healthier with what's available to you.
Now, moving on to the personal side, what advice do you wish you could give your younger self?
So the piece of advice I would give myself is advice I got from a mentor a long time ago. I wish I'd met her earlier in my career. And it was about being authentic to myself and not letting other people change me. I had a colleague that I had a challenge with, and she said if I went into the room with that person, I changed. And by changing, I was really giving that person all the power, which really wasn't what I was trying to accomplish. So really having the courage and trusting your instincts to be authentic to who you are and show up that way every day.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We loved learning from you. And thanks to you for joining us too. Check out the High Tea with Grace podcast website and YouTube page for more great guests like the one today. Cheers.